Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, All About Annie. I do realize that it's been a long time since I filmed a video, which has been since January, which was my introductory YouTube video. So the reason why it has been such a while because I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue on YouTube. I wasn't sure if my content was good enough, but I'm just starting, so that's the reason why I was hesitant about, continuing on YouTube. But the other thing was, that day that I filmed the introduction YouTube video, I felt really, really bad. And I was sick and did not know what was going on. So I called my rheumatologist to find out what was going on. And just in case you're wondering what a rheumatologist is a doctor that specializes in people with rheumatoid arthritis and autoimmune diseases. And so she recommended that I come in. I came in, we did a check, and so she said because of the consistent pain, and this makes the second time or a couple of times that you complain about it, and you're not getting any release from the medicine that I gave you, it's a good idea that we go and get some x-rays done, because we hadn't had any done in a while. And she said, I just want to make sure that everything is clear and that we don't have any hidden problems going on. So I go to x-ray, and about a week later she calls me back and she's like, well, I got your x-rays back and we saw some issues that need to be addressed. So I was like, what kind of issues? And so at that point she stated that she found erosion in the cartilages in my neck. And so she said it's gotten to the problem where I'm not going to send you to physical therapist, because that was the plan for me to go to a physical therapist, but she canceled that. She said, because if I send you to a physical therapist, it's not going to make the problem better. It's only going to make the problem worse. Because when you're dealing with joints in the neck, some people, if you move the wrong way or turn the wrong way, you can really paralyze yourself and do more damage than good. So after x-rays, she gave me some prednisone and all that. So once that didn't clear it up, along with stronger pain medication, so she said, we're going to have to go to the next step, which is sending you to a neurologist. So I go to the neurologist, or make the appointment, I go, the neurologist sits down with me, and so she says, the problem is more severe than what you think. The erosion has actually gone further down, not only in your neck, but it's starting to go down in your back. So as the disease kind of eats at those joints, there's nothing in between there, and it goes, the cartilages kind of press together and it presses on your nerves. So we got to do something about that inflammation, because I wasn't sleeping, I really didn't want to eat anything, the medication was not working. So what they had to do was take me to the hospital, and I had to receive injections. She gave me two options. She said, we may have to have surgery, or maybe we can just do injections to give you some relief so that you're able to sleep and work and that kind of thing. So what I'm about to show you is a film of me going to the hospital where this procedure has to be done, because it has to be done in a sterile environment. Me going to the procedure and getting the injections in my neck. So here we go. Hello everybody, this is February the 24th, 2020. I am here at Duke University Medical Center. Today I'm here on behalf of an rheumatoid arthritis issue. I was having pain in my upper back, which is my upper trapezius, and I kept complaining to my rheumatologist about it, so they sent me to x-ray. When they sent me to x-ray, they found out on my neck at C1 and C2 that I have a widening there, which means the cartilage is gone in that area of my neck. And so because of the pain, what they're going to do is they're going to give me a cortisone injection to hopefully help with the pain, and to so that I'll be able to cope a little better, because it is painful. It's hard to sleep. I have to kind of prop myself up to sleep. That's just one of the hazards of what are the issues with rheumatoid arthritis, because with me it attacks every area of my body. And so right now their main concern is about my neck. So I'm a little nervous about getting an injection because I never had an injection in my neck. I mean, I get flu shots and they do, I've had ankle replacements and neuroplasties as far as concerning rheumatoid arthritis. But this is the first time that we're having an issue dealing with my neck. So here I am all suited up and dressed up in the outfit they gave me. And so hopefully everything goes well and I can get some relief. And the thing about rheumatoid arthritis is there is no cure. So all we can do is continue to treat issues as they arise. And it is what it is. It's a part of my life. I've been dealing with rheumatoid arthritis for over 20 years. I've taken numerous of medications. I've been through countless procedures. I've even done infusion. That's where they take you in the hospital. You check into the, well, not check into the hospital, but you come into the clinic like I am now, and you take your, they assign you a seat or a bed, and you come in, and you, and what they do is they give you a needle. So basically that medicine kind of goes straight to the blood system. And so I was allergic to that, so I can no longer take that. So at this point, I'm getting ready for my infusion. Well, not an infusion, but I'm getting ready for my injection. So thanks, YouTube. See you later. Bye-bye. Doctor's here. Gotta go. Hello, I am back. The procedure is over. I think it took all of 15 or 20 minutes to do the procedure. I said C1, between C1 and C2. It was actually between C2 and C3. So the procedure is over. So the nurse has checked my vital signs. I am waiting for them to check my vital signs again. And then they're going to test to make sure that I'm able to walk. And after I'm able to walk, they'll let my husband go and get the car. So other than that, I'm okay. Hopefully this will take care of the pain and I'll be able to sleep better and not have so much pain in my left side of my neck. Is where it all happened, here in the left side of my neck. So far so good. I'm okay. I did feel pressure though. So she did let me know that before she started the procedure that I would feel pressure and that the procedure wouldn't go long. So as long as I stay relaxed, everything went well. So it feels a little strange because my neck is a little stiff over here with all everything that the injections. As a matter of fact, things went so well, I didn't even need a Band-Aid. So that's good. I'm nervous. So, and this is just one of the things to deal with rheumatoid arthritis. Like I said, there's no cure. So whatever arises, you have to take care of things as they come and keep moving. Because I can't stop my life because, things that go on with my body. Sometimes I want to stop. But I know if I stop, that it's going to be worse if I stop. So I keep moving. Thank you. Okay, I have passed my walk test. I have passed my second blood pressure check. So now I am dressed. And my husband's about to go get in the car so that we can go home. I have ice packs because I can't use heat. So I'm feeling okay. Just feels a little stiff over here. It's a little sore. But other than that, I am okay. Thank you. Now that you've seen that part of the video, I just want to go to the next part on. So I did find relief with the injections. Eventually, it took at least, let's say, a little over a month and a half for me to feel relief from that injection. But another incident happened on July the 4th of this year. I had an issue with swallowing a new medication. It was a multivitamin, and it was on the box. It said new because the multivitamins I find by that same company, they did not have at Walmart. So I said, well, let me try the new one. So I did, and what happened was the pill got wedged in my throat. Even though the company says it's the new mini version, apparently it didn't work for me, because as soon as I swallowed the pill, I began to choke. The pill got lodged in my throat. My husband tried the Heimlich maneuver. He couldn't get it up. And so he had to call 911. When they called 911, they took me to the emergency room. So they said, well, maybe it's dissolved. I'm like, nope, it's still in there. So the pill did not physically dissolve until I got to the emergency room. Okay, that was on July the 4th. On July the 5th, I took the same pill. Now, some of you may be asking, why would you take the same pill if you got choked the first time? Because the first time I took it, I did not wet my throat. I just threw the pill in my mouth like I do with all my medication. And then I swallowed it. This time, I drank some water first, took the pill, and it got lodged again. My husband could not use the Heimlich maneuver. He could not get the pill up. So he ran next door and got our neighbor, who's a registered nurse. She came over, tried the Heimlich maneuver. She could not get this pill to come up. So after she kept doing the Heimlich maneuver, we got the pill up far enough that I was able to drink water, and then the pill went down. So she suggested at this point in time, number one, throw those pills in the trash, because she agreed, she and the young man driving the ambulance agreed, that pill may say mini, and I showed them the box. He said it may say mini, but that is not classified as a mini tablet or pill, even though it was a gel pill. Anyway, I threw the pills in the trash, and she said, I'm going to make a suggestion to you. Because you're having issues swallowing until you figure out what's going on, I'm going to suggest that you crush your medication. And so a couple of days before that, I had just bought a blender from Sam's Club. So what she suggested was that I get a pill crusher, and that's what this is. This is a pill crusher. I'm able to put my medication in here, crush it into a powder form, and she said then you can mix this in applesauce or yogurt. Now, they are pills that you cannot crush. Number one of those pills are gel pills that she told me. The other pills are pills that say ER or XL. Those pills you cannot crush. I suggest before you crush any medication, if you have trouble swallowing, because many people have trouble swallowing large pills, even if they don't have throat issues or issues swallowing. And so they have to crush their medicine, or they have to get it in a liquid form. So once again, talk to your pharmacist or your doctor before crushing your medicine. So what I've learned to do is not only crush my medicine, but also I can put it in a smoothie so that I can get the proper nutrition with my, take my medicine and get proper nutrition at the same time. So hopefully this is a little where you can see it, and you're going to see how I crush my medicine and then put it in a smoothie. So this pill is a vitamin D pill, and I'm able to swallow it. But since she suggests I start crushing my medication, that's what I'm doing. And it really does help, and I like it because it makes everything go down a lot smoother, and I'm not just, trying to swallow it. And you see, this pill is a really large pill. It's, having trouble swallowing that. Okay, this is an example of a pill I cannot crush, but this is a mini pill, and it's a gel pill. You cannot crush gel pills. This is a pill also that I cannot crush, and this is a heart pill, and even though it's small, I can swallow it, but I cannot crush it because on the bottle it says ER. ER means extended release. I cannot crush that pill. This pill I can crush. It's folic acid. I can crush that. I can crush this pill. So I can crush all my pills except the gel pill, and a heart pill that says extended release. And all you do is put the pills in here. I'm gonna kind of show you the pills that are in there. Those pills are in there. And all I'm gonna do, and this thing has little jagged teeth on it, and inside there's little jagged teeth that look like this. And all you do is screw it on and crush. And you just keep turning it back and forward. And what it'll do is it'll just turn it into powder. But it just takes a minute. And you know, it'd be good if they had something like that you can just push the little button. That's just me talking. And see, it's starting to break the peels up. And it'll end up crushing all these peels in here until it comes to a powder. But I'm just gonna freeze frame, and I'll finish this, and then I'll before I go in to make your smoothie, I come back. Okay, I'm back. Here it is. I've grinded the peels into a powdery substance. Now I'm going to go into making my smoothie. And all I'm going to do is dump the powder in the smoothie. And you'll see how I'm having my medicine and my nutrients all at one time. Here are the things that I am going to put in my smoothie. I have gotten mango chunks. Good old mango chunks. Bananas. Now, I make my own frozen bananas. I don't buy bananas from the store. What I do is I buy my bananas, slice them up, and put them in, freeze them, and put them in my smoothie. And I'll show you how to do that one day. Not today, but I'll show you how to do that. So let me see if I can kind of put you where we can see. Okay, let's take, here is my blender, my Ninja blender, which I just bought July the 1st or 2nd. So I take this off, and I'm going to, it came with 2 cups, and I really love this blender because it came with 2 cups. I can use one, and my husband can use one. So that's what I like about it. You know, you don't have to use the big blender. You can just use the little individual cups it came with. So first, I just put in a few. Let's see, that's about 8 pieces of mango. My frozen bananas that I made. Rather than buy frozen bananas, make them yourself. And they are really frozen. And just take a little section, about that much. They're frozen. Put those in there. And that's about 7 or 8 as well. Because I don't want a big smoothie. I just want enough to take with my medicine. And then here's some strawberries. I put strawberries in there. About the same amount. That's about 6, 7, 8, 9 strawberries, 10 strawberries. Oh, forgot the blueberries. Just put a little bit of blueberries in here. See all these nutrients that I'm getting? Put some blueberries in there. Like a 1/4 of a cup of blueberries, because you don't need much, and it's going to turn it, you know, the color. Then I take my powder that I crushed up, and I just take that, and I take that powder and just pour it in the smoothie, because it's all powder now. That's all you got to do, just pour it in the smoothie. And when you sometimes it get kind of stuck to the bottom from grind it, and all you got to do is just, you know, so sorry for the loud noise, you know, and it'll unstick it from the bottom. Now, I also take a little bit of liquid, not a lot. This time, I'm going to use apple juice. And I'm only going to put about, just so to make sure, about 300 milliliters of juice in there. Of apple juice. Then I'm going to screw on the small lid. Because I got my medicine in, I got all my fruit in. And I'm going to kind of freeze this part, and I'm going to blend it, and then I'll come back. Okay, here's the smoothie. I'll let you look inside. Here is the smoothie. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a little bit more apple juice inside, just to well, I'm gonna put orange juice. Since I have a little bit of orange juice left over from breakfast, I'm gonna put the orange juice in there. You put whatever you want, whatever liquid you want. I'm just adding orange juice because I have a little bit of orange juice left from this morning. Screw the lid back on. Okay, I had to put a little bit more liquid in. Once you get used to doing it for a while, you'll know exactly how much liquid to put in. And sometimes, you know, when you add more fruit, you're going to have to add more liquid. So hold on. Okay, I'm back. And here is the finished product of my smoothie. And I always let mine, even after I finish, I always let it dissolve a little bit. You know, so it can work itself down. Look, it tastes good. And it only looks good. It tastes like really good. So, all I need now is to come over to the pantry and grab me a straw. I'm trying to do better with organizing my pantry, so we're getting there with organization. You know, it's a small pantry, but I'm trying to get better organized with that. So, and then here's my smoothie. Let's do a little taste test. Medicine already in it, so that's good to go. Now I'm going to do a little taste test. Now the little pills that I told you I couldn't put in the blender are right here. They're both right here. Oh yeah. Perfect. No sugar. You don't need anything in this smoothie except the frozen fruit that you put in it. Because, well, at least for me, because me being diabetic, so I definitely want to watch my sugars. So everything I'm getting is natural sugars. I did use orange juice as a liquid. You don't have to use orange juice. You can use a non-sweetener or put whatever you want in it according to your diet. I just use, most of the time I use cranberry juice. So, yeah, frozen bananas, no yogurt. Sometimes I put yogurt in it. And sometimes I just take my medicine, you know, with the applesauce, sometimes with the yogurt. This time I wanted to make a smoothie because it's the middle of the day, so I wanted to kind of have that midday meal along with my medication. But I love it. No added sugars in here, so except the orange juice, of course. But for the most part, and it is so good. It is so good. It's thick and it's good. Medication, everything, meal, all in one. Okay, thanks for watching my channel. I'll put everything in the description box below. Please like and subscribe to my channel. We're going to talk about more healthy eating for people with autoimmune disease, along with diabetes, because the diabetes diet and the heart diet is the same thing. And we're going to talk a lot more about rheumatoid arthritis and how it affects your day-to-day. As a matter of fact, a video will be coming out about my gardening, what's in my garden, and why these particular things are in my garden. So, see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye. Blessings on blessings. Bye-bye.